the most wonderful human being I've ever known in my life.
We'll return to Janet Leigh and Frank Sinatra in The Manchurian Candidate.
In Spring Falls, Maine, there's only one person that rides into town on a motor scooter. That would be Ray. Only one market that serves a 6-foot hero. That would be Maggie's. And only one non-prescription mouthwash that's been accepted by the American Dental Association for its help in preventing and reducing plaque and gingivitis, an early reversible gum disease. That would be Listerine Antiseptic. The folks at Listerine were proud to announce it, and most folks felt better than ever about using it.
Arnold Palmer at home in America.
1929, that was the year I was born. The tractor, well, that came along a little later. And Pennzoil, well, that goes back to my dad. That was his motor oil. I'll tell you, you couldn't be around him long without learning the value of keeping the equipment running. And you know, everything around here is still working.
Pennzoil, ever since America learned to drive.
Compare Grand Am to the imports. Resale value higher than Honda Accord. Safety rated better than Toyota Camry. Price now with cash back over $3,000 less than Accord or Camry. Compare Grand Am, discover Pontiac value. And now with $2,000 cash back, Grand Am sticker prices start at just $89.89. $89.89. Grand Am excitement, there is no comparison. See your Pontiac Pace Centers now.
The premier network presentation of The Manchurian Candidate will continue in a moment.
Churny would like to shoot holes in the argument that reduced fat cheese is tasteless. Introducing Churny Light. Authentic Swiss taste with a third less fat. New Churny Light.
They're making more out of less.
It's a change in the air. The chills, they don't stop. Feeling the cold of the temperature drop.
Diet 7-Up with NutraSweet. Even more 7-Up taste in an icy new can.
The new taste of cold go on, break the ice.
Surprise! When you get close to people, you want to feel safe. You can with Safeguard Deodorant Soap. So go ahead, hug a person. You're safe. Go on, hold a person. You're safe, because you're a Safeguard person. Gentle antibacterial crystals are added to Safeguard for deodorant soap protection that really lasts. So don't be shy. Swirl a person. You're safe. Squeeze a person. You're a Safeguard person. Safeguard helps make it safe to get close.
Once a helicopter battle has been engaged, somebody is going to die.
He's the Army's best combat instructor. His objective, train an elite helicopter squad.
If you fail it, you're out. If you pass it, you're in. That's all there is to it.
His challenge, make them better.
You've been pushing me from the beginning.
We don't make any exceptions in this outfit, ever.
His mission, take them into combat and bring them home alive.
Take them out, Rattler.
We're on the way.
Shake them, take them! We're open for business.
Starts Friday, May 25th at a theater near you.
New Orleans, home of Dixieland Jazz, exotic nightlife, and the world's biggest party.
You're down here for Marti Gras. Anything can happen down here.
The only thing more exciting than being there yourself is seeing it through the eyes of cops.
You forgot to pay for this one, huh? I must be stupid.
Tomorrow we can expect mass hysteria. Tonight is like the calm before the storm.
Cops, Saturday at 8 on Fox 29.
Now back to Janet Leigh, Frank Sinatra, and Angela Lansbury in The Manchurian Candidate. We'll return to Janet Leigh and Frank Sinatra in The Manchurian Candidate.
Introducing new extra-strength Rolaids, 250 milligrams stronger than Tums EX, 1,000 milligrams of fast relief. This settles it, once and for all.
It starts with itch and irritation, and then hemorrhoid flare-up. To relieve that painful burning on contact, get Tux Medicated pads. Soothing, cooling Tux pads from Park Davis.
It's Friday night at the Smith house.
I'll be here any minute.
Jane and Mike are having a party.
Did you pick the music?
8 guests, friends.
Spinning.
The food, the music, the lighting.
Candles?
Nothing was left to chance when suddenly...
Glasses?
Spotted.
Spots?
Spots.
We don't have time for spots.
You don't have time for spots, so use Cascade. The sheeting action rinses spots away.
Maybe they'll be late.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
Don't take chances. Use Cascade because you don't have time for spots.
Who knows what lurks in the heart of Dodge? The Shadow knows. 45 standard features, more power, a driver's side airbag, price to put Nissan Sentra on ice. Yes, the Shadow knows.
Shadow, with 1,000 cash back or 0% financing.
15 years ago, Mary Ann thought she'd seen the last of Rick.
Did you ever wonder why we ever got together in the first place? Did your personality ever not annoy me?
Hi, Scotty. Rated PG-13. Starts tomorrow at theaters everywhere.
The premiere network presentation of the Manchurian Candidate will continue in a moment.
It can be downright frustrating and difficult to get perfect orange juice. One with that pure, fresh squeezed taste, with no water added or taken away. But if you remember that no other major brand of juice comes closer to this, than this Tropicana Pure Premium, we think you'll find everything will just fall into place. Tropicana Pure Premium, also appearing in 96 ounces.
When that dry cleaning bill isn't a thrill, trust Woolite in your machine. It cleans really well with no dry cleaning smell. Woolite in your machine. To your dry cleaner say, we don't want our whites to gray. From country wear to city wear, whatever clothes need special care, trust in your machine.
Give me 5. Wouldn't this be a great time to get friendly?
Anytime's great to get friendly, because we're giving you 5 sensational super melts like turkey and chicken, piled high, topped with cheese, hot off the grill. Buy a super melt now and get a free medium Coca-Cola Classic, plus a free collectible glass. We'll give you 5 at Friendly's.
Anytime's great to get friendly.
Everyone who takes a vacation should meet a person like this. She's warm, she's personable, and she's an owner of a major U.S. corporation. Where do you find her? At the Avis counter.
Okay, you're all set with your Chevy Lumina.
Avis Incorporated is the only major rent-a-car company owned by its corporate employees.
How'd we get free unlimited mileage?
I'm friends with the owner.
Get free unlimited mileage and a low weekly rate on a Lumina. At Avis, we're trying harder than ever.
Now back to Janet Leigh, Frank Sinatra, and Angela Lansbury in The Manchurian Candidate. We'll return to Janet Leigh and Frank Sinatra in The Manchurian Candidate.
When I think of all the mosquitoes and gnats and chiggers, I'm sure glad there's Caladryl, because only Caladryl contains Benadryl, the most recommended topical antihistamine for itch. Caladryl can help stop almost any itch. Poison ivy or poison oak, no-see-ums, those little things that get you.
There's only one little mint that's sugar-free. Certs Mini-Mints. Sugar-free Certs Mini-Mints. Why some people are more attractive than others.
Every day, millions of people do something strange. They wash their dishes before they wash their dishes. Introducing the new Maytag Jet Clean dishwasher that scrubs with 47 powerful jets from the top, bottom, and sides, filters, and disposes. It's one dishwasher designed to do the dishes with little help from you.
Or me.
The new Jet Clean dishwasher from Maytag, the dependability people.
Oh, honey, how could you do that to me?
Do what?
Ranch dressing. You know I'm trying to cut down on fat. How could you do that to me?
It's new Kraft Free Ranch. Fat-free.
Honey, how could you do that to me? You know I only like my old ranch. How could you?
You'll love it.
New from Kraft. Kraft-free ranch non-fat dressing. Fat-free, cholesterol-free, but feel free to love the taste.
Honey, would you do that to me one more time? No? No.
Static can add up to real embarrassment.
Stop you.
Static can also be a hair-raising experience.
Stop you.
And static can catch you off guard.
It'll stop you.
Because the more you move, the more static can build up. But you can stop static cling by using Bounce regularly, because Bounce leaves clothes virtually static-free.
It won't stop you!
Bounce stops static before static stops you.
The premier network presentation of the Manchurian Candidate will continue in a moment.
Now everyone's getting in on the action of Game Boy. You get portable excitement, stereo action, play dozens of games like the mind-boggling Tetris, tennis, and golf. And Video Link lets you challenge a friend. It's like child's play for grown-ups. Game Boy from Nintendo. Now you're playing with power. Portable power.
Miss Caitlin Phillips demonstrates the loading of the Fuji Discovery 60 compact camera. As with most Fuji cameras, the Discovery 60 comes complete with autofocus, auto flash, and auto wind. And one more feature that you can't get on any other make of camera. Drop-in loading. So now you can load a roll of film faster than you can get it out of the box. Only Fuji cameras have drop-in loading. Fuji, a new way of seeing things.
When your stomach starts to burn, you reach for an antacid. But are they all effective? Consumer Reports gives advice on choosing and using the right antacid tonight on the 10 o'clock news.
We'll return to Janet Leigh and Frank Sinatra in the Manchurian Candidate.
Most mouthwashes are the same?
Wrong. Listermint's got fluoride to strengthen teeth. Listermint penetrates vulnerable enamel between teeth and rebuilds it to make teeth stronger. Listermint freshens breath and strengthens teeth.
That's right.
Show us your itch, your ouch, your itch. Because even the strongest hydrocortisone can't relieve the itch and ouch the same way Benadryl does. It's the itch-blocking, ouch-stopping relief you've been looking for. Benadryl cream and spray.
Ma, when does the cast come off?
Why, don't you guys like washing dishes?
Ooh, pork grease. Bogus. Here, you do it. You do it. You do it. Ma, you do it.
Relax, Dawn will do it.
Give Dawn your greasiest grease. Dawn will break it up and take it away.
Somebody forgot this.
Not in the greasy water, bonehead. My glass is as clean as the stuff you washed, so you're the bonehead. No, you aren't.
Keep it up and the cast stays on.
94 WYSP. In Philadelphia, there's only one station that specializes in classic rock and roll. 94 WYSP. 94 WYSP. No junk, no kid stuff. Just one great classic after another. Punch us up first. On 94 WYSP, you never have to wait for a classic.
Sunday, Totally Hidden Video sneaks up on summer.
Who's got the Volkswagen Jetta?
The Cert.
I'd like to show you something here.
Oh, my God!
The Sun.
Contestant number 1.
And the fun, all in a 1-hour special. Plus, we'll award the $25,000 grand prize to this year's wildest home video. On Totally Hidden Video Summer Surprise, a 1-hour special.
Sunday night at 7 on Fox 29.
The premier network presentation of the Manchurian Candidate will continue in a moment.
Is someone joining you?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Blind date.
Hi, I'm...
Julie? It's nice to meet you.
Why don't we go someplace else? The service here is kind of unpredictable.
Crisp, clean Dentine. We'll take care of your breath. The rest is up to you.
I can't believe this report is due this afternoon. What is that?
Kraft-free Italian.
You carry Italian dressing in your purse.
Hey, I love Italian.
Obviously.
You want some?
No, thank you. No, it's too much fat.
Oh, no, this is Kraft-free. See, fat-free, cholesterol-free.
This sounds great.
Just try it.
New from Kraft. Kraft-free Italian non-fat dressing. Fat-free, cholesterol-free, but feel free to love the taste.
Wonder if they make ranch. What? They do.
From New York, this is Fox News Extra.
Good evening. Here are the stories we think you should know tonight. In New York, a jury found Joseph Fama guilty of second-degree murder in the Bensonhurst racial attack. The jury found he acted with depraved indifference when Yusef Hawkins, a black teenager, was shot and killed during an attack by a white mob. In Los Angeles, Christian Brando, the son of actor Marlon Brando, was arrested on suspicion of murder at the Brando estate. Police say he admitted killing his sister's boyfriend. He said he was abusing her. In New York, a federal judge dropped 180 counts against Leona Helmsley in her state tax fraud indictment. He let 8 others stand. She has already been convicted of tax evasion in a federal case. In Washington, President Bush met with West German Chancellor Helmut Kohl to talk about German reunification. Now this.
If your neighbors bring home a new car with an armored truck close behind, don't be alarmed. Chances are they just bought a new Olds Cutlass Sierra and saved up to $2,600. Right now, when you bring home a new Cutlass Sierra, you can bring home up to $2,600 cash back. If you're on the brink of buying a new family car, bring home a Sierra and bring home up to $2,600 cash back. Hurry, this limited time offer ends June 4th. See your local Olds Connection dealer now and bring home the cash.
In international news, Mikhail Gorbachev met with Lithuania's prime minister, the first meeting since the republic declared independence. In Washington, doctors say former hostage Robert Polhill is in good condition following cancer surgery to remove his voice box. And in tomorrow's weather, showers in the northeast, thunderstorms for the south central states. I'm Koran Mahalik in New York. More news later on this Fox television station.
Now back to Janet Leigh, Frank Sinatra, and Angela Lansbury in The Manchurian Candidate. We'll return to Janet Leigh and Frank Sinatra in The Manchurian Candidate.
I wish the person who put those tires on the playground had to wash my kids' clothes. So much dirt and tire smut. I gave up until Tide with bleach.
Colors are bright with Tide with bleach. And those whites? Take a dirty sock. Gets only this white with other detergents, but Tide with bleach gets it gleaming white.
It brings back the brightness and newness. Thanks, Marlene Brigette.
If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
For those who believe reduced fat cheese has to be bland, Churny has some very sharp words. New Churny Light. Delicious, sharp cheddar taste with a third less fat. New Churny Light.
They're making more out of less.
Just when we started winning, I ended up wrenching my knee. For pain as bad as this, I used to take aspirin or Tylenol, but today I take Advil. Advil relieves my pain, yet it's gentler to my stomach than aspirin. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
Let's go! Big boy caprice, flat top, prune face, mumbles, lips manless, and the blank are out to get the greatest detective of all time.
I'm rubbing him out.
I want him dead!
Nobody touches Tracy but me.
Tracy.
Tracy?
You mind if I call you Dick? When it's time to fight crime, he's your man. Warren Beatty is Dick Tracy. Starts Friday, June 15th at a theater near you.
Why does Dodge Spirit always come out ahead of the competition? Because Spirit gives you better comfort with more rear seat legroom than any American or Japanese car in its class. Longer powertrain protection, plus the security of a standard driver's side airbag, Stanza and Accord don't even offer. All for $94.95, making it the best value in its class.
Spirit with 1,000 cash back or 0% financing.
I didn't know who to trust.
Hey, there are a lot of muffler places.
Especially with a foreign car.
But Midas has the right muffler for almost every foreign car in stock.
Yeah, I worried I'd need an appointment.
People don't need an appointment here.
And who guarantees foreign mufflers?
And Midas guarantees foreign mufflers.
Tell you one thing, I didn't want to end up someplace second rate.
Nobody beats Midas.
So I went to number one.
Nobody.
Mention this commercial at Midas and get $10 off foreign car care service.
The premiere network presentation of The Manchurian Candidate will continue in a moment.
Introducing new extra-strength Rolaids, 250 milligrams stronger than Tums EX, 1,000 milligrams of fast relief. This settles it, once and for all.
When I think of all the mosquitoes and gnats and chiggers, I'm sure glad there's Caladryl, because only Caladryl contains Benadryl, the most recommended topical antihistamine for itch. Caladryl can help stop almost any itch. Poison ivy or poison oak, no-see-ums, those little things.
Now, I'm minding my own business, and this guy on the phone is chewing my ear off about how I gotta leave AT&T. Save big, we're better. So, now I'm wondering what's in the fine print. Like, where do these savings come from? If I got a problem with my bill, I'd speak to a machine, or can I maybe talk to somebody with a pulse? But they say switch and save. So I said to the guy, let's put it in writing. Guy says, excuse me?
Don't get pressured. Get the facts.
You know and I know. Still not AT&T.
Come on, take your pants off.
Be gentle with me, okay?
You're gonna pay for that one.
Mel. It's a zoo out there. Plus.
I just took a shower with a cockroach from hell.
Goldie.
He's in there doing his hair right now.
Equals.
Oh, you gotta break vitamin legs.
Bird on a wire.
Since when did you start wearing underpants?
Rated PG-13. Starts tomorrow at theaters everywhere.
The Philadelphia Inquirer says, cancel your dinner plans.
Would you like a piece of my tail, Harvey?
Waiter, check, please.
Do whatever's necessary not to miss in living color.
We're gonna have to give this one 2 snaps up in a circle.
It's the fastest, funniest half hour in a long time.
Is this Busty Douglas?
In living color.
Don't worry about who it is. Yes, it's a unanimous call.
In living color, Saturday at 9 on Fox 29.
Now back to Janet Leigh, Frank Sinatra, and Angela Lansbury in The Manchurian Candidate. We'll return to Janet Leigh and Frank Sinatra in The Manchurian Candidate.
Prism announces the great 2-for-1 deal. Get blockbuster movies and Philadelphia sports on one cable channel. Movies like Batman, License to Kill, Ghostbusters 2, plus Phillies, Flyers, and Sixers home games. And if you call 1-800-CABLE-90 or your local cable company right now, you'll get 2 months of Prism for the price of one, plus installation for just $4.95. It's Prism's great 2-for-1 deal, but it ends soon, so call now.
As controller of a $45 million company, Frank Morrison works hard to keep on top of his cash flow. So he relies on a customized cash management program from NatWest. It's Frank's job to manage money during the day. It's ours to see that he gets home at night. Customized cash management from NatWest. Raising the standards of banking.
It's not easy getting the great taste of pineapple grapefruit juice, unless you get Tropicana. Fortunately, we also make orange strawberry banana juice and orange pineapple juice. Tropicana. We've got a whole lot of reasons why you just can't pick a better juice. Now, isn't life simple?
I'm Cynthia Steele. Coming up tonight on the 10 o'clock news, former President Ronald Reagan visited the University of Pennsylvania today as part of its 250th anniversary celebration. Reagan predicts Cuba will be the next communist nation to fall. In Hamilton, New Jersey, a man who had his basement dug up in a murder investigation 5 years ago is still waiting for the police department to put it back together. And Goldie Hawn and Mel Gibson team up for what Hollywood hopes will be a summer blockbuster. Bill Wine reviews Bird on a Wire. Join us tonight for the 10 o'clock news.
The premiere network presentation of The Manchurian Candidate will continue in a moment.
Why pay for a shave at the barber shop when you could get one free at the donut shop? Come to Dunkin' Donuts for the Big One coffee and get a Schick Slim Twin razor free.
Because kids won't sit still for more than half a second.
It's a little blurred, isn't it?
And because sometimes there's just not enough light.
Isn't that a little dark?
Fuji has created a very special film.
You always bring extra film.
I forgot it.
Fuji.
What, film?
Super HG 400. A faster, fine-grained film for better pictures in almost any situation.
I thought you said Ryan never sat still.
He didn't.
Super HG 400.
So what happened?
Now, almost anyone can take a good picture.
I don't know.
Get more value for your dollar at Pathmark stock-up sale starting Sunday. Get Pepsi or Diet Pepsi in 12-pack, 12-ounce cans for $2.49 with coupon. Minute Maid Premium Choice Orange Juice, a half-gallon for $1.99 with coupon. And a pound of beef, meat, cheese, or bun-size Oscar Mayer Franks, 99 cents with coupon. At Pathmark, 24 hours a day.
More value for your dollar.
People are coming from everywhere to play the $10 million blockbuster video game. Because the more you play, the more you can win. Win instantly or collect game pieces to win. Trips to the new Universal Studios Florida where you can see the stars and ride the movies. With transportation by U.S. Air, America's most frequent flyer. Or up to $100,000 in cash. Millions of prizes in the $10 million blockbuster video game. Drop in and play.
Blockbuster video. Wow, what a difference.
Midas has the right muffler for almost every foreign car and guarantees them for as long as you own that car. No appointment needed. Nobody beats Midas. Nobody.
This is WTXF, Fox 29 in Philadelphia.
Now the unforgettable conclusion of the chilling masterpiece, The Manchurian Candidate.
We hope you've enjoyed tonight's movie on 29. Tomorrow night, Diane Keaton and Sam Shepard star in the lighthearted comedy Baby Boom. Now stay tuned for the 10 o'clock news next on Fox 29.
Coming up, Ronald Reagan comes to town to help Penn celebrate its 250th birthday, but protesters were there to greet him. Lawmakers in Trenton take the nation's toughest stand against assault weapons.
A verdict is in tonight in the controversial Bensonhurst murder trial in New York, and Mel Gibson and Goldie Hawn return to the silver screen. Bill Wine reviews Bird on a Wire. The 10 o'clock news is next.
And now, the Delaware Valley's only primetime news hour. Fox 29's The 10 O'Clock News.
Good evening, I'm Cynthia Steele.
And I'm Jacqueline Bolden. Lee and Jill have the night off. Here's what's happening. New Jersey is one step closer tonight to having the toughest ban on assault weapons in the country. Despite last-minute appeals from hundreds of vocal gun supporters, both state houses have approved the ban.